My name's Jonna Dudley. I work at Daunt Books on Marylebone High Street in London, and I have been doing so for the past 4 years. The worry that the growing ebook market would have a negative effect on bookshop sales, I think, was unfounded. We, over the past couple of years, have had some of the best years possible, and I think it's the same for other bookshops. So I don't feel that the ebook market has had a negative effect on people coming into bookshops at all. I think millennials have had an influence on the increase in book sales. I think for a long time maybe people thought that younger people weren't interested in books, but I think that's absolutely not the case. We've had a huge increase in sales of teenage fiction particularly, and the genre of YA fiction didn't even exist 5 or 6 years ago and is now probably one of the biggest on the market. For the most part, it's to do with the fact there are fewer bookshops, so there are fewer places for people to spend their money, but also the bookshops that have survived have really thrived and tried hard to present something that can't be found online and can't be found through ebooks. And also publishers have done such a great job at physical books recently that there's been a real increase in people's interest. More than anything else is the fact it's so tactile that you want to pick it up and open it and read it, whereas an ebook is obviously on a device and is less, you can't engage with it in the same way. Physical books and ebooks can coexist quite happily. People use ebooks and physical books for completely different things. So they will use an ebook if they're reading a thriller or a romance, but they need a physical book if it's a gift for a friend or a cookbook or a gift to give to a child. I hope that the future of traditional book sales will be good. I think in the very long term, obviously they will ultimately decline as computers become so ubiquitous, but I think there'll always be a place in people's hearts for real books.